Hey y'all, welcome back to the Southern Cottage. I am Connie and I am so stinking excited about this video. I'm bringing y'all a brand new braid for homecoming mums. My only problem is I don't know what to name it. So during this premiere, in the live chat, y'all are going to help me name this braid. Let's get started. Here it is. Now, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, this braid takes a lot of ribbon. I did not double it up. As you can see, we have the shiny side here and the dull side here, and there is a black glitter ribbon underneath. We are going to need to bling this up, dress it up a little bit, but I am just showing you the basics right now. So this braid is actually 24 inches long. I make long mums. And I figured if I needed to cut it to adjust the length, I could do that just by adding some staples, and I could use the piece somewhere else. So we are going to make one a little bit shorter, but for this 24-inch ribbon, your centerpiece needs to be 24 inches. So however long you want your braid, that's how long you want the center ribbon to be. The weaving ribbon is a different story. There is 96 inches in the first half and then 96 inches in the second. And the reason I did that is because it is very difficult to work with that long of a ribbon. Okay? Let's get started. Let me get a shorter length, and I think let's go about 16 inches. And if we need to make it longer, we can attach some more of this ribbon to hang it, put a big bow on top or a trinket. I'm not worrying about how long or short this is right now. We have ways to make it longer than it actually is. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 96 inches of this ribbon, because I know I'm going to need at least that. Might be a touch over or under, but it is just fine. And I'll show you how we're going to attach the second set in just a minute. I'm going to find the center of this ribbon and crease it. And then if I want the outside to be the shiny side, then I'm going to put the dull side up with the pretty side up of your center ribbon. And that's how I want it to be. If you want the dull out here, if you're doubling your ribbons, it's not going to matter, but it will help with placement. So whatever you want to show in the middle, that's the part you want facing up. So I'm going to throw a staple right in the center to hold it. And then I'm going to take it and just fold it forward and put a crease. That way they're running parallel to each other. We're not going to see the top of this. It's going to be attached to something. It'll have something pretty on it, or it'll be under the mum head. So we're not worrying about it. All right. That is what we need to get started. Let me get this out of the way. I'm going to put it right up here. And I like to keep this taped down. I found that this is the easiest way to do it. And then you want something a little heavy holding your center ribbon. So I'm going to attach a clip and let it hang down over my desk. So I'm just letting it fall down here. You can start with whichever side you want. You're going to make a loop. Top, this is the inside, and this is going to go under the center. and over the other one. Okay, here is that. And this side is going to go through there. So instead of trying to start, I'm going to show you what not to do. Don't find the bottom of it and then try to pull it through this away, because then your ribbon's going to get all curled up and you're going to have to twist and everything else. Let me show you the easiest way to do it. Get you a loop, slide it through. And then I'm going to take this ribbon, put it up here, and then we're just going to tighten it down and give that a crease. All right, this side is going to go straight down. You're always going to end running parallel with your center ribbon. This side, since it's going under, we're going to flip it over. This one, we're going to twist and come down. Twist and come down. You will end with both of your shiny sides up. Now, to make this part of the ribbon, you always want to make your loop with the one that's on top. This one is on top, this one is underneath. So make your loop. This goes under the center. And over the other side. Take your other side, make a little loop and put it through so you don't have to worry about your ribbon curling. Now, take this ribbon and run it right next to that. Hold it down, and you see where this point is right here? Take this side, you're going to fold that up, and this should meet up with that point over there. That is going to help you keep everything even. Now you're going to take this and tighten it down. Okay? Now this side is going to flip under and run back parallel. This side is going to flip over. So we're going to end up alternating sides with where we make our loops. You have your triangle here, and then I don't even know what to call that. This is on top. This is underneath. We're going to make our loop with the one that's on top. Bring up your center and tuck that under. So you're going under the center and over the other side. Bring that up and run it parallel with that and across. I'm going to put my finger under there to hold that down and just tighten that up. When I first started trying to figure this out, I was pulling both sides, and it was bunching up the center ribbon. I'll show you that so you know why we're not doing it. Okay, this one's on top, so this one is the loop. See your loop? This one is going through. Now, I'm just going to pull these and show you why. You see how this is not, it'll get you there, but it's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to tuck that right up next to that one. Make sure these are right next to each other. Crease that up on the outside of that ribbon. Snug it down. See how they're staying the same? Over and down on this one, and this one is coming under. And we are going to continue going side to side, just like this, until we get to the end of our ribbon or we get to the end of our center. So let me finish with this ribbon and see how far we've gotten. I'll show you how to attach your next one, and then we'll finish it off. Feel free, the settings button at the top of this video, feel free to slow it down if you need to. To get the movements. Once you get one, you're going to get them all. Snug it right up next to that. Make sure this ribbon is straight up and down right next to this. Crease it next to that ribbon, and it should cross over right up to where this other one is. Y'all, you know I'm being technical here, right? Hold that and snug it down. Flip it over and down, under and down. One more time with the loop. If you leave this loose, it's going to be a pain. I promise you, you will thank me later holding that thing down. Snug it up right next to this other link. And y'all, this looks like knots. It kind of looks like chain link to me. So I want a cute name. Y'all help me with the name. Now that you see the weaving, see if you can help me come up with a cute name for this braid. And no, we cannot name it the pain in the butt braid. The expensive braid. Because if you double it, you're going to be using twice as much ribbon, which is absolutely fine. Y'all know me. Y'all know I've said this before. You got to know your audience, know your customers on whether they will or they have the budget for braids with twice as much ribbon in it. Know your customers. If it's a more expensive mum, double up those braids. Or double up the ribbon and put less braids. Fill it in with something less expensive, less time consuming. All right, I'm going to finish with the ribbon that I have. We'll measure and see how far we've gotten with it. And I'll add more if I need to. And if I don't, we'll end it and figure out what to call it. Okay, I'm going to move this up. I'm going to move this clip down where it's still hanging up. Let me just put that there just in case. Okay, let's do this one more time. This side is on the top. So this is what we're going to make the loop. It's going to go under the center and over the other side. Now, make sure this ribbon is lined up right next to your center ribbon. And take this while it's loose and lay it right there. Right at the same, right next to this link. Take this ribbon and you're going to fold it over and it's going to meet right here. You see right where this fold is? Right there. We'll go ahead and crease that and tuck that through. And then I'm just going to hold this down right here and slide it. Okay. I think we're going to get a couple more braids out of this. Under the center, over the other side. Line this up right next to your center. Run it right next to that. Fold that right next to all of this, right next to all these ribbons. I'm trying to make this to where you have a frame of reference. Hold this side and snug it down. This one goes under. And this one goes over. I can do one more. And my dog is barking. That means somebody is home. Fold it up and over where it meets that side. Give it a crease. Hold this down and slide it through. And if you need to add more, if you don't have it long, I'm going to go ahead and stop. I only have this much left. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Just put a touch of glue here and just extend your ribbon. Now to end it, I'm just going to put some staples right here. Super, super simple. And then trim it up straight across. Let me see how long this ended up being. I cut it at 16 inches. It's a little over 12 inches. And there you go. There's the back. And there is the front. All right, y'all, what are we going to name this? Maybe in the comments we'll already have it named, but we shall see. Okay, what do y'all think? I think it kind of looks like chain link, but it's tied. So, I don't know. I did this. This is 9/16, and this is 7/8 inch for the center. I did another one that is 7/8 inch, all of it. So the center is 7/8 and so is the weaving ribbon. This is a little chunkier, takes up a little more space. This one looks a little bit more detailed. I guess if you change up some of the ribbons, it's all same concept. So help me give it a name, y'all. And I have a different take on this same ribbon. That'll be coming in another video on this same braid. So same movements, different weave. So if y'all make this, be sure and post it on our Facebook group. I'll leave a link in the description. Y'all come over there and join us. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.